Learn AI in 5 minutes a day. You don't have to scroll every AI thread, track every new tool, or watch every demo. The Rundown AI breaks it all down for you. The latest AI news, tools, and tutorials in one free 5-minute email every morning. Trusted by 2M Plus professionals at Apple, Google, and NASA. Sign up to start learning. The hook, the robots are coming for your job. That is the story the internet wants to tell you this month, and it has the numbers to make your stomach drop. 92 million jobs gone by 2030. Telemarketers with almost every task already machine ready. Then a headline that seems to seal it. An AI law firm walks into a UK court, beats human lawyers, and wins. If you only read the headline, the conclusion writes itself. Human expertise is over. Everyone is replaceable. Start panicking. Do not panic yet. Read past the headline, and a very different story appears. The numbers. Everyone is quoting. The fear is not invented. The data is real, and it is worth looking at squarely. The World Economic Forum's Future of Jobs Report 2025 projects that AI and related technology will displace around 92 million existing roles by 2030, while creating roughly 170 million new ones, a net gain of about 78 million jobs. It also warns that 39% of the average worker's current skills will be outdated within 5 years, and that 22% of all jobs will be disrupted in some form. Goldman Sachs estimates AI could displace the equivalent of 6 to 7% of the US workforce over the longer term, around 11 million people, with the sharpest pain concentrated where high exposure meets low ability to adapt, and the occupation level picture is brutal for some. Analyses of AI task exposure put telemarketers near the top, with roughly 96% of their tasks automatable. Sitting close behind are data entry clerks, proofreaders and copy editors, customer service representatives, bookkeepers, accountants and auditors, paralegals and legal assistants, and even entry level computer programmers. Read as a list of losers, it is terrifying, but look closer at every single one of those roles, and a pattern jumps out. They are dominated by high volume, rule based, repetitive tasks. That is exactly the work machines are built to eat. The take which brings us back to the courtroom. The AI law firm that won did something genuinely useful. It helped a freelancer recover unpaid fees in a small money claim at a fraction of the usual cost. That is a real saving and a real result. It is not the end of the legal profession. Look at what actually happened. This was a low value debt recovery matter, exactly the kind of small claim the regulator has authorized these tools to handle. The AI generated the pre action letters and issued the proceedings. Useful, structured, repetitive work. Then, when the matter reached a contested trial with a counterclaim to defend, the firm did what any sensible operator would do. It instructed a human. A qualified barrister argued the case in court. The AI did not stand up before the judge. A person did. So the honest framing is this. AI was excellent at the templated, high volume, low complexity part of the journey, and a qualified human handled the part that required judgment, advocacy, and reading a courtroom. That is not replacement. That is triage, and that is the same pattern hiding inside the scary jobs data. The roles most exposed are the ones built from routine. The work that survives, and often becomes more valuable, is the work that needs judgment, discretion, relationships, and accountability. When a regulator calls or a deal is collapsing, no one wants a chatbot that cannot be struck off, sued, or held responsible for its advice. There is a quiet detail in the win itself. The model worked precisely because a human knew when to escalate. Remove that judgment, and you do not get a cheaper lawyer, you get unsupervised risk. The signal: 92 million jobs displaced, 170 million created. The headline number is the loss, the bigger number is the gain, and it goes to the people who move up the value chain rather than compete with the machine on routine. The story is not machine versus human, it is machine plus human, with the machine doing the cheap part and the human doing the decisive part. The question, if AI is already stripping out the routine, repetitive layer of almost every profession, the real question is not whether it replaces you. It is which parts of your own work you are still charging premium rates for that a tool could now do in minutes, and whether your value has quietly moved up the chain while you are reading the scary headlines. Still need a human in the room. Here is the part the headlines skip. The AI won the routine work and then handed the hard part to a qualified human because judgment, strategy, and accountability still sit with people. That is true in a small claims court. and it is far more true when the stakes are real. If you are weighing what AI can safely take off your plate, and where you still need a human lawyer in the room, do not guess from a viral headline. Speak to the experienced team at LexDesk 360. They will help you understand your position clearly, where you are genuinely exposed, where a tool is enough, and where only qualified human advice will do. Book a conversation with LexDesk 360 before you make a call you cannot take back. Sources and further reading: World Economic Forum Future of Jobs Report 2025. https www.weforum.org Press 2025 01 Future of Jobs Report 2025 to 78 million new job opportunities by 2030, but urgent upskilling needed to prepare workforces. Goldman Sachs: How will AI affect the global workforce? https www.goldmansachs.com Insights Articles: How will AI affect the global workforce? National University AI Job Statistics. https www.nu.edu Blog AI Job Statistics. Law Gazette: AI powered law firm claims first county court victory. https www.lawgazette.co.uk News: AI powered law firm claims first county court victory 51271138. Article: Legal Cheek: AI law firm wins court case in UK first. https www.legalcheek.com 2026-06 AI law firm wins court case in UK first.